They're basically all the same, whether it's Callaway or TaylorMade or Titleist, PXG, any of them. They're ultimately pretty similar. I hate to say it, but most driver review videos don't actually tell you what's the best driver for you. They tell you what the best driver is in that moment for the reviewer. The best shot that you see in the driver review videos isn't necessarily the best driver, even for that reviewer. And the next thing I'm going to say about drivers that might shock you is they're basically all the same, whether it's Callaway or TaylorMade or Titleist, PXG, any of them. They're ultimately pretty similar. You can have a bit more weight in the back, a bit more weight in the front, but largely they're all doing the same job. If you robot test them, all things being equal, they're pretty much going to come out the same. So what's the point then? What's the point of driver review videos? What's the point of anyone watching them? What can you take away from them? Some people do like a Callaway or a TaylorMade. A lot of it is down to the feel and look, and that is one area that definitely matters, and that is subjective, it's personal. But really, ultimately, the one thing that you should take away is your strike pattern and your delivery of the face. So where do you hit it on the face? Are you toe side? Are you heel side? Are you a low strike? Are you a high strike? Are you out in the middle all the time? Well done if you are. Where do you tend to hit it? What kind of launch are you getting? Like these reviews are testing how good is the driver when you hit it really well. But really what most golfers need to know is when I miss it, when I hit it there, anywhere but the middle, how does that translate? Because if we're honest, even quite good golfers don't hit the middle of the face that often. Hitting 10 balls, 20 balls, 30 balls and just kind of remembering the best one that you flushed out the middle that might have been better than a different model, that's not really testing it properly. Obviously, indoor testing changes circumstances a little bit and will improve conditions for you. Basically, all that means is the launch monitor winner isn't conclusive enough. So what's the answer? Well, something I've seen that started to be a trend and something I'm going to try and build into my reviews is what Rick Shields has started to do. This whole format of kind of a hybrid where we've got the data testing indoors, quick fire shots of seeing the strikes and it flying on the GC3 software, and then the whole, let's see how fast we can hit it for that kind of 1 in a million smash out the middle. But then also taking it out to the course and seeing, yeah, if I hit 10 or 20 shots, how many of those are actually going to stay on the fairway? What is this like on a real course? Because that is the golden nugget here. And this is exactly where I personally have gone wrong in the past and why I'm sharing this with you guys out there to give you a little bit more knowledge and hopefully a bit more education, understanding about your driver and how to hit it further when you test it and get the best driver for yourself. I naturally launch the ball quite high. I always sort of knew that, but having this GC3 now, it's kind of given me the hard numbers to really make the realization and put 2 and 2 together. I've also changed my swing a little bit over the last year. I'm not over swinging anymore. I've got a much more neutral swing plane. So I'm presenting my driver in a different way to the ball. And because of that, my spin has kind of neutralized a little bit. This new driver I've got, this Callaway AI Smoke, it's got not really high spin in it on a miss, no more than about 3,000. It can go quite low if you don't get the weighting right in it, but it doesn't really go lower than about 1,600. For me, if I was getting a fitting and I'm testing drivers and stuff like that, you know, chasing lower loft and a faster face isn't necessarily going to give me the longest driver for me or the most consistent driver for me. In fact, I've realized through understanding and properly reviewing and testing this driver that up in the loft and increasing the MOI by moving the weights around, that's actually given me all the better flight characteristics that I want. It's actually the opposite of what I was thinking and what I would have potentially said in previous reviews. And what a lot of other people might say in reviews too. But it's only because I fully understand my numbers and my launch conditions that I've come to that conclusion. And that's the important thing here. You really need to understand your game, understand your strike patterns and launch conditions. Then when you're testing your trying drivers, looking for the longest, most consistent one, then you can start actually dialing in that answer and working out. So that's what I wanted to make you all aware of. For hackers like me, golfers like you guys, this is the point that most reviews miss. The best driver isn't necessarily the one that goes further for the reviewer in that moment. It's going to be the one, and it's the same for the reviewer as well. It's going to be the one that for them or you or me that matches up to your strike pattern and to your delivery the best. And that may not be the driver that you think it is. It may not be the loft you think it is. It may not be the shaft you think it is, or the weight settings that you think it is. That's what you really need to get your head around. Which leads me nicely into the next video that I'll be making on driver loft and actually how much it can mess you up if you get that setting wrong. YouTube will probably be recommending you a couple of videos up here. They know what you like. Give them a click and I'll see you in the next one.